A warm welcome, friends. This is Vasanth Rao here, the artist and curator, and I warmly welcome you to this channel We Are Artists. Before I begin, friends, I would like to make an appeal to you to like, share, and subscribe this channel because your support means a lot to us. And all those who have subscribed it, a big thank you from all of us here for your support. Well, friends, now coming back to this episode. This is the third episode in this program, Sakshi, where I try to explore my experiences or my what I feel about other artists, their artworks, and trying to view things as a third person. And so this program is all about witnessing the work of art, their thought process, as a third person. Now, in today's episode, I have tried something different. I have really tried to experiment a tough, effort. Now, in this program here, I have tried to explore my work of art itself, my series of work, color engineering. I have worked on this series for around about some 3 years, where I have created about some 300 to 400 works in this series. And today, when I see all those work of art and try to witness them as a third person, trying to explore and find out and trying to recollect those experiences or memories, I find it very fascinating. And so I thought I should share this experience of mine as well with you. Right? So without any delay, let's begin, guys. Abstraction is an omnipresent concept, and that has been on this earth since day one, in all aspects of life. And its divine presence has been demonstrated in the Hindu spiritual concept thousands of years ago. The Vedas, the Upanishads, the Puranas, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata are full of instances that depict and define abstractions in myriad ways. Abstraction is present in our existence, thought process, thinking, action, personality, everywhere with everyone and everything. Our daily emotions are packages of abstractions. Our love, apprehensions, curiosity, desires are full of abstractions. Hence, anything realistic has no value or life without abstractions. Now, Amurta in Sanskrit is a word that refers to or is translated as abstract in English. But friends, as an artist, I always felt that this reference or translation was incomplete. Amurta can be referred to as Ananta. It's something limitless. In Sanskrit, it means limitless or endless. It also means eternal or infinity, or an unending expansion without limit. Ananta is that which is without destruction, because it is not a subject to modifications, such as birth, growth, death, etc. Ananta is something which is neither has a beginning nor end. It is simply a traveling current which is complete and contented by itself. It is everywhere, something that is felt and experienced, but may not be noticed or recognized. It is Amurta. It is abstract. Friends, I think abstract art is a great challenging task for an artist. To depict and present something that is unseen, without any object, with only composition of basic lines, forms, and colors. And to give life to that subject requires a great amount of inner vision, courage, wisdom. It was long assumed that abstract artists were engaging in abstraction for its own sake. But that theory is losing ground as it becomes increasingly evident that artists use abstraction to suggest ultimate ideals. Abstraction is a way not to express emptiness but to communicate particular ideals. Abstract art encompasses elements of the mystical and is a doorway to the symbolism of a spiritual underground. It is a cognition of a thought process, a higher order type of thinking in which common features are identified or abstracted. The art process intends to present this cognitive process of abstraction and graduated level of thinking, wherein the common characteristics are isolated or separated between different things, such as learning or unlearning from experience and inference. Friends, as an artist, I believe that art is not just a drawing or a visual representation for me, but rather beyond that. It has been a key tool and process of discovering myself. It is my visual diary wherein I note and express my explorations. Though my journey began 24 years ago with expressing objects and experiences of an external world, it soon turned into a self-discovery process for me. Art is that eminent medium that helps me discover my core soul aspects like sex and spirituality. This accelerated and graduated my curiosity in key areas of self, and thus sex and spirituality became my subject of exploration, which I try to represent visually through my art. My expressions have been more open to insights from my unconscious, or rather subconscious mind, when I am not thinking of anything in particular. This unconscious mind has far more suited to my creative insight than the conscious mind. Ideas freely recombine with other ideas in novel patterns and unpredictable expressions. It has become the storehouse of everything I have experienced till now, including things I can't readily call as my awareness. This unconscious or subconscious mind speaks to me in ways that go beyond words, including the rich feelings and deep experiences of life and situations. I think such moments made contact with my creative spirit, that elusive muse of good and sometimes great ideas, which is more than an occasional insight. When my creative spirit stirs, it animates a style of being in me and provokes a lifetime filled with desire to innovate, to explore new ways of doing things, thus bringing my expressions into visual reality. Art has helped me discover my soul aspects like kindness, love, compassion, romance, sex, and spirituality in me. This has accelerated and graduated my curiosity in key areas of self. My experiences helped me in realizing the amazing capabilities of elevating human consciousness. Art, for me, has been beautiful spiritual perspective that bears all the potential means to achieve spiritual fulfillment. And it is this experience I try to represent visually through my art. So friends, this was something about my series Color Engineering. I believe you all enjoy this opinion or my experiences in art. Do like, share and subscribe this channel We Are Artists, and let us know what you think about this. Stay safe and keep painting. Until then, cheers folks. I'll be back again with yet another episode about yet another artist.